Test came out good last night. No fractures. He had to get a couple stitches. He'll see a neurologist today and then determine what's next. But hopefully he can join us fairly quickly.
Is there still some concern that there could be a concussion there?
Well, there's obviously always concern about that. So that's why he'll see a neurologist today and he'll be down.
Anything with Jeter as well?
I have not seen him. He's sore. He was pretty sore last night, so I'm not sure what we'll have.
Do you have a lineup yet?
Yeah, Ellsbury, Prado, McCann is DHing, Tex is at first, Young is in left, Drew is at second, Murphy's catching, Ryan's at short, and Richardson's in right.
Gardner said that he's going to try to do a little bit of running today. Yeah. Could he be a possibility for the second game? Or
that's
no?
What we're kind of looking at, hoping that he's a possibility for the second game. He'll go through BP, in the cage. He'll run, see where he's at.
With Prado, are you pretty convinced he's okay to play the duration here, or are you still going to watch him a little bit?
No, I think we have to watch him. There's some concern still with that hamstring, but we're going to have to watch him.
The news on Chris Davis?
Yeah, it's disappointing anytime a guy is suspended. I don't know the details of it, but you hate to see it in our game.
Any word on Beltran?
Not yet, Michael. He's going to. I think he was going to try to do something today if he came in and felt okay. Try to take some swings. I have not seen him yet.
Sure, the extra players on your roster in September, do you ever think you'd have a hard time fielding a lineup?
I said something yesterday about it. We called up 8 people, and I'm not so sure we have enough guys to run out there. It's unfortunate. We've kind of been hit with some injuries, multiple guys, bang, bang, bang. And but as I said, you still put players out there, and you still play the game, and you see things that happen like it did last night, and guys got to step up.
Joe, when you say you could get Headley pretty quickly, does it mean the weekend possible?
I'm not sure as a player, but you would see him here. So, all I can tell you is it's day by day, but he's got to see the neurologist, and that could change everything.
Joe, how do you explain Chris Young struggling as much as he did with the Mets and doing what he's done here?
It's the game. It's the game. Sometimes struggles don't make sense. Sometimes years are tougher than others. You can be in an 0 for 25 slump, you come and go 10 for 15. It's just a game of baseball. And sometimes you end up trying to do too much, and you try to make up for a month and in a week, and it just kind of snowballs a little bit. And you get a fresh start, and things click. So, that's the great thing about our game. I've always said if you're struggling, you don't have to wait a week or 2 weeks to get back out there. You get out there the next day, and everything can turn around.
Did you guys do anything with him? Did you tweak anything?
I haven't, but Kevin, I'm sure Kevin has talked to him about things, and sometimes as an organization, we kind of see what we got before we make changes. I'm not sure, what they've talked about though.
Joe, in the case of Davis, drug testing isn't new, but this will keep popping up with guys. Does it surprise you that it does, or do you think it's going to be something that's why the testing's there?
I don't think we'll ever get away from it, unfortunately. That's the disappointing part, because I think people are always going to try to beat the system. And we're going to have to deal with it. So, we have a guy suspended, and it's not good for the game, but it's part of it.
Joe, with Mitchell in Game 2, he hasn't thrown a lot since he's been up here. What can you realistically expect from him?
Well, we had him throw 50 pitches the other day in a simulated game, so and he's used to starting. So, I don't think 80, 90 pitches is out of the realm for him.
Joe, how much do you think Phelps can give you? How do you plan on using him?
I think 25, 30 pitches is safe to say. You'd have to see, if he threw an inning, you sent him back out there, how he did, in a sense. You got to give him a chance to build up a little bit. My inkling would be to use him in inning, and then maybe try to build him up that way. But sometimes you're not afforded that luxury.
Sure. Will you be able to use anybody for both games today, like pitchers?
I'll have to see. I'm not crazy about that, doing that. I think it's tough on pitchers. Sometimes a situational lefty might face one guy, maybe can give you something, but if a guy's going to throw multiple hitters, it's pretty tough to do.
So you wouldn't be able to have Robertson say.
I'll have to see.